come up with a title for this one. I'll come up with one later. Fucking, I don't know. Oh man, I hit the fucking learn more thing on the chat by accident. Now it's got that orientation is locked thing again. So very cool. Like again, it's fucking horizontal. You idiot! It is horizontal. Stupid phone. Dude, the OtterBox on this phone is so fucked up. And they don't make this phone anymore, so I can't just get like another OtterBox from them. I don't think, because like OtterBox is pretty good with like their warranties. But this is an LG phone, and they don't even make phones anymore. Alright, this is where we the cucumber here. Indeed. How you doing, the critic? What's up, Chip? How you doing? Evie? Fuck off. Why do you gotta push on my arm with your face just because you want attention? Annoying ass dog. But yeah, I did that MXC discs in depth, obviously, for the Blu-ray, and then I'm working on the Super Cut to put all of them together. It's crazy because like the MXC DVD discs in depth were both 5 years ago, but the last discs in depth was 3 years ago. Terrible because Donald Trump, where does the tackles go democracy to defeat the South? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Darun, I made some good progress on the night. Got it the furthest I did at the end of the stream last night. And please read the Cucumber Bible, aka the Holy Cucumber. It's true. I did also watch a few episodes of MXC last night before I went to bed since I had the Blu-rays in, because why the fuck not? MXC Almost Live, which I kept calling MXC Live mostly because I think I was thinking of Monty Python in the video. Actually was like a proper episode in a lot of ways because it still had Kenny and Vic and stuff. It's just it also was like filmed with American participants. Still, it sucks that it's not included on the DVDs. The more that I think about it, because it's like a double length episode too. It had fucking Tony Hawk in it. Bitch ass disclaimer on the Blu-ray is stupid. I agree. It's fucking lame. It's fucking gay as hell too with that fucking faggy like, oh, these prejudices to blah blah blah. This is problematic. I mean, look, I'm glad that they included it uncensored, but the way that they're like, oh, but to not include them would be the same as pretending these prejudices never existed. It's true. Look it up. It's like, how about you just? I mean, granted, I'm glad that they still have it uncensored, so I'll take the stupid bitch fucking pussy disclaimer. Like, look, Discotheque might be run by a bunch of fucking fags, but at least they're pretty, they are knocking it out of the park with their releases lately. Like, they did, MXC, Yorotsuki Doji, fucking Extreme Dinosaurs, Ultimate Muscle. Like, they've knocked it out of the park. Like, Discotheque, I still stand by, out of all the anime, like, local distributors in the U.S., they're the best out of all the localizers. Even though I've got the same gripes with them I have with a lot of localizers. That's why I always go with physical media, because they're uncensored, like the Family Guy DVDs. True. Although, there are some Family Guy jokes I think are actually better on the censored version. For instance, I always bring this one up, but there's the one where they go up to Quagmire's cabin, and like he's got the geisha paint on his face, and he's like about to fuck the chick, and he's like, doing a little, ayo, and he's like, oh, is this the week you guys were coming up? I have to compliment the amazing and original title. Couldn't think of one. But like, anyway, so the joke on the censored version is, they walk in, the Griffins walk in, and he's like, oh, is this the week you guys are coming up? And then it cuts away. That's funny. But in the DVD version, he's like, oh, is this the week you guys were coming up? Oh, and here I am, face painted, mid coitus. It's like, dude, less is more sometimes. It's like, that one joke on, yeah, who else but Quagmire, indeed. But that one joke on, what's it called? Well, it's not called anything. It was just a YouTube video, right? I think there was more to it. But there's one that's like, do you want fast, reliable internet? Fuck you. Like, that edit is way funnier than the full thing, because the full thing is really on the nose and hammering in how bad, like, apparently internet companies are, right? All that. Like, it's all very, like, it just gets kind of repetitive and, like, really, really hammers it in. That's why I just like the short edit where he's just like, fuck you. But, honestly, pretty good month for uploads, I think. I mean, I've started the hit and run highlights, did a discs in depth, which again, I didn't realize it had been 3 fucking years since the last one I did was South Park Season 4. I guess I didn't think about it because I've actually started recording ones for the AVGN collection and also for Red versus Blue. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where the fuck on my computer any of that footage is, so I might just fucking start over and do it again. I don't know. What do you guys want the next discs in depth to be? Like Total Drama when Lindsay went off on Heather, the censored version's way better. Oh yeah, how it's beeped out instead of saying a mean, bossy bully of a girl. Instead it's beeped, so it's like she's swearing. You know, something that's really interesting with uncensored DVDs. Like, a joke that Ezekiel should have won. Yeah? I mean, he was based. The Simpsons, Back to the Multiverse, and Family Guy Hit and Run are 2 of the best licensed games. Okay. Hey, Sexy Eye. Hey, Super Gaming. You getting fresh? How you doing? What was I saying? Something about, just thought of that Simpsons. Just thought of that Simpsons joke with the way I said something about. Just reminded me of when Homer's driving by and with Flanders, and he says something to Letty and Carl, and he's like, "What did he say? Something I don't know, something about being gay." Just thought of that shit. No, but what was I saying? I legitimately don't remember. What the fuck was I talking about? Hit and Run is a masterpiece, and ironically, oh yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run's fucking great. Where the hell was I? Damn it. Oh, but I've got a few discs in depth in mind. I could do one on Family Guy, seasons 1 through 14, plus the Star Wars specials, the band episode, and Stewie Griffin: The Untold Story. I could also do a Discs in Depth on Red versus Blue seasons 1 through 16, which I have. I could do my AVGN collection. I could do. Um, I'll tell you what, I could also do my Simpsons collection, but that one would be pretty fucking long. Feet of the Night? No, not yet. Not just because you can drive and being a more friendly version of GTA, but the story and missions are peak. Oh yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run is fucking great. Like honestly, like a lot of the time, I'd rather play Simpsons Hit and Run than a lot of GTA games too. So here's the thing, guys. So I did a just chilling. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I will probably do some more night attempts tonight. We'll see. Um, as I said, the night I know is going to. I mean, hell, it might be one more stream. I made a good amount of progress last time. I got the furthest I've been to that one where there's the circles and stuff, like the sword circle, as well as the swords coming down. So, plus I do have 2 revive mints now instead of 1, which is it's still not a ton, but it's like double what I had. Plus I have the executive buffet, and I have more deluxe dinners, and no more TV slop or CD bagels. So I'm probably getting a lot closer. But you never know with me. Sometimes I take an absurd amount of time, it just depends. I say more of and not just friendly because it's obviously more friendly than GTA, but it's not that friendly. I hear people say this a lot, yeah. The night was so hard you broke. The night was so hard you wanted a break from it. I mean, yeah, I could have been doing some night attempts now before work, because, if you don't know, I worked a night shift at my job, which is why I usually stream so late. Although, then again, I don't know where you are, so I don't know what time of day it is for you. For me, right now, it's 2:37 p.m., so I head to work. Probably going to leave here around 4:30, so that I get there around 5. My work's not 30 minutes away. I just like to give myself a little bit of margin of error. Okay, so you're only an hour ahead of me. But yeah, like again, if the night takes me long enough, I could do what I did with both Sans and Jevil, where I just do the attempts to round off streams, because I did that for a while when I got stuck. In fact, Sans, when I beat Sans the first time, I didn't even it wasn't even a stream that was wasn't even supposed to have what's it called? Wasn't even supposed to be Sans attempts, right? It was on my Halloween stream in like 2020 or 2021. It was 2021. Or was it 2022? I think it was 2021. I don't even. Yeah, it was 2021 because I wasn't in this house yet. That's right. So with Sans, what it was I was doing a Halloween stream, and then I put a poll up of what game to do next, and one of the options was Have a Bad Time, which obviously Sans, and I beat him that stream on a stream I wasn't even planning to fight him. From your streams, I want to play Conquer. Conquer is great. It is my favorite game of all time. It's funny because there are plenty of times where I have a new favorite game, right? For a while, it was Halo. For a while, it was Fallout 3. But in a long enough timeline, my favorite always goes back to being Conquer's Bad Fur Day. You know what happens when you bring up Simpsons in front of me? You don't want your chat to be spammed with the entirety of steamed hams? I mean, I don't care, Necritic. But yeah, fun-ass game. What, Conquer or Hit and Run? Because yes to both. But I don't even remember what stream I was doing with Jevil, because I know I did Jevil as like another thing to wrap up. Because the thing about Jevil is that full stream isn't in the Deltarune playlist because it wasn't a full-on Deltarune stream. But I just did a highlight of me beating Jevil and put that in the playlist. That's why I don't know if I have a favorite movie of all time because I change it all the time. Yeah. Both, but I was talking about Conquer. Okay, fair enough. I would say Bad Fur Day is absolutely the better Conquer game, but Live and Reloaded is still fun. I've played both plenty of times. Feck off crows. Yep. My hair looks like shit right now. I mean, to be fair, I'm lazy and don't comb it. I usually just throw on a hat. Oh, yeah. As I'm editing the supercut for my MXC discs in depth, right, to combine all of the previous parts with the new one, I noticed the ending of the first one was when I shaved off the side of my beard, so I just had a goatee. Because I did this little gag at the end where I was drinking a grape soda, and I'm like, let me just finish my purple flurp, and then I did this burp. You know, like the Jimmy Neutron meme, the funny Hugh Neutron funny moments. Going for the mohawk look, redeye. I respect it. I'm going for the I don't give a shit look. What's up, Horizons? How you doing? Ugh. Eating and stuff, yeah. I had some leftover lamb tikka masala for breakfast today because I had a lamb tikka masala yesterday that I ate probably like 2/3 of, and then I had like a third of it in the fridge. That I just had that for breakfast. Let's see. But yeah, the next discotheque thing I'm probably going to buy is going to be Extreme Dinosaurs because that show's nostalgic as hell. We used to rent it at least once a month from Blockbuster when I was a kid. I realized something in the first South Park episode. The anal probe makes Cartman sing show tunes. So does that mean the anal probe made Cartman gay? Maybe. Although you know the him singing tunes actually isn't in the original unaired version of that. That was added in the TV version because the unaired version was too long, so they had to trim out about 5 minutes of it. But trimming out about 5 minutes of it made the story make less sense contextually, so they had to make some new scenes to fill it out to make it like the perfect length. That bird is a real chatty Cathy, ain't he? Huh. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and do some more discs in depth. I have another Horizons Tales recorded for Tales from the Drive-Thru. I also have another Tales from the Drive-Thru that I was gonna do sometime soon. So, you know, there'll be that. What's up, Kiki? I'll tell you what, it's been fucking hot out lately. It's been fucking hot this summer. At work, we have to put fans on all the trailers because it's so fucking hot. I'm gonna be honest though, I did not expect Discotheque to re-release MXC of all things. Like MXC was one of those things I figured was always gonna be rare. It really has. Yeah, it has been hot. I have a life hack. You don't need to buy Xbox to play Halo. Just grab a cardboard box and paint an X and then on it, and then regret your life choices and get yourself an Xbox. Okay. Very uncomfortable to sleep in. Yeah, no, the nights haven't been too bad. You know, except for the one in Deltarune. Ha 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 ha. But during the day, it's been pretty fucking hot. Whew. But no, I've been watching Nathan for You with my friend. That show is really fucking funny. Like, if you guys don't know the premise of that show, it's a reality show where he goes and helps businesses, but it's like a parody of those kind of shows. So he's just like really awkward and cringe and does like really stupid stuff that doesn't help their business at all. That's been pretty fun to watch. Also, total drama. The first elimination was dumb. Ezekiel at least did the jump and would probably be useful, unlike Courtney, where she chickened out. Yeah. What's my opinion on Fugitive Red Eye? What my opinion on myself? No, I think Fugitive Red Eye is a rascal with no respect for knights. That's the next Deltarune stream title. That's it. There we go. Base dude. Yeah, yeah. Ezekiel was great. Yeah. Fucking fly buzzing all up in my face like a little bitch. You walk around like a little bitch going, ha! I wonder what the shadow crystals are actually going to do in Deltarune, if anything. It sucks, though, because on my main save, I only have the first two, right? Jevil and Spammed Neo. I don't have the one for the night. Whereas on my Snowgrave one, I have the one for the night. And then if you get one for beating Spammed Neo on Snowgrave, which I can't remember if you do, some people in the chat were saying, yeah, you do. Then I'll only have two because I didn't do Chapter 1 on that save because I specifically created that save just to do Snowgrave. You know, it's interesting. My playthrough of Deltarune, when I played through Chapter 1, I was using a different save than the one I used for every chapter after that because I played through Chapter 1 off-stream first, and then I went back and played it on-stream on my main account because I was actually playing it on an alt account for whatever... No. I played on my main account on-stream. Or, sorry, off-stream. And then I played it on my alt account on-stream. Because I have two accounts on my PS4, one that's online and one that's offline. I did that. I mainly created that other account so that I could do Genocide while also doing other Undertale runs before I got Undertale on Xbox as well. Steven is Daffy Duck, Horizons is Elmer Fudd, Corbin is Bugs Bunny, Red Eye's Porky Pig, Spencer is Big Chungus, and Sugar is the Goofy Gophers because he's fucking gay like them. Yes. There you go. What's Guy then? Or Jason. I don't think there's any Looney Tune as unhinged as Jason, so it's really tough to pick one for him. You can be Speedy Gonzalez? Okay. You can be Speedy Gonzalez, Chip. I'll allow it. I guess Jason's the Tasmanian Devil because he's the most unhinged Looney Tune, right? Well, I haven't heard from Jason in a minute. I wonder what he's been up to. Because sometimes he just likes to vanish like an old oak table. and you don't see him for like a month. And then other times he's there every stream. It just depends. Anyway, this is probably going to be one of the shorter red-eye raws or something. I don't know. Probably not going to go too much longer. Might wrap it up here in a minute. Fair enough, yeah. But yeah, I think it's been a pretty good month for videos for me, at least comparatively. So I'm gonna try and get back on that grind, on the grind all the time. Not really, but you know, some of the time. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. Like I said, with pipe tobacco, you finish that way quicker than a cigar. So I've had this finished for most of the stream, actually. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good one. Hope you enjoyed. Damn, how is this stream only a little bit longer than my cock? Oh, yeah? There you go. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Doodles.